All right, the flow for today is going to take us to Firefly or Tittibhasana, if you know the pose by that name. We'll get to the big pose at the very end of the class. I'll go through a long demonstration from that point, but it's an arm balance and it requires a good amount of hip opening. So we're going to be working quite a bit to the inner thighs, get into the hamstring quite a bit as well. Feel things out as best you can. I got 2 demonstrations before we begin. Once we get into the main part of the flow, you're going to start this in downward facing dog. As usual with this pose, I start this out with a series of frog hops, and part of this is to take the weight forward onto your hands and just to warm up the hips. So you can hop up high, you can keep it down low, but you're going to start from here. You're going to take a deep inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward. I want you to hop this forward. And from there, it wasn't very high. My feet only came a couple inches up off the ground. I want you to land on your toes, let the knees bend, land light, and be ready to move because we're going to do it 3 times each round. If you want to take it up even higher, then from here, the other extreme would be to take it toward a handstand. So from there, you take a deep inhale, and with the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop, but then still land on your toes, land it lightly. And after we've done the 3rd hop, you'll just stay at the front. We'll move into the sequence from there. So just keep that in mind. That is how each sequence is going to begin. Now, at the very end of the sequence, we are going to come into this flying lizard setup, which is basically just a hip opening version of crow. It's not very comfortable if your hips are tight, and well, that's part of the whole thing here. You're trying to get in your inner thighs and at least get into the setup of the pose, even if you're not going to balance the whole thing. If you can take things further, you can actually come halfway toward Firefly, but that's going to require pretty open hips and hamstrings. So what you're going to do from your forward fold at the end of each sequence is you're going to bring your fingertips down, and then you're going to wrap one of your legs around one of your arms. So I'm going to bring my left leg around my left arm, the left foot between my hands, set your palms down flat, and then with the back leg, I'm going to lift my heel and bring the right knee to touch my right arm from behind. Now, before you do anything else, lift the front foot and really squeeze the arm that the leg's hooked around. And that's what you're looking for from here to get into the thigh. Let yourself sink down, and this is plenty. You can stay right here. If you want to take it into balancing, just lean forward a little bit to lift the back foot. And if you can take things further, if you want the half Firefly shape, then the front leg is going to stay engaged. But rather than wrapping that leg around your arm, you'll start to straighten it out, reach to the big toe. It's the same engagement in the inner thigh. It's a lot to hold on to. So see how far you want to go toward this. This isn't necessary, just somewhere else to go. And then to come into the Vinyasa, you kind of got to sever everything down, and step back to plank. It is possible. You can pull that front leg in, come up into crow, hop into chaturanga, and you can move through the transition from there. So however hard things might be, there's always somewhere else to go if you want to play around. But just feel things out. Otherwise, just unwrap that front leg, step back, find your plank, move through the transition, and we'll carry on. So just feel things out and take it to wherever your body actually allows you today. So to get started, bring yourself to an upright seat. And we'll take this cross-legged here to begin. So bring your right leg in first and the left leg in front so we're all on the same page. And feel this out for a moment here. Pick your hands up off the floor. And just feel out how you need to arrange your legs so you can actually tilt your pelvis forward and sit up tall without too much extra effort. So you don't have to lean back. You don't have to round forward. Now, if your hips are real tight and the knees are high, go ahead, slide the feet forward a bit. Let the knees go wide. This doesn't have to look pretty. On the other end of that, if you want to take it deeper, you can bring this to a double pigeon shape. For that, you bring the left ankle up onto the right thigh. And keep your feet active. So I've got the toes of my left foot curled in particular. I've still got both sit bones on the floor. And I'm tight enough that I can't quite bring my left knee down, but that's all right. I've got both sit bones down and I can still sit up tall. So take this to where you can. And then just bring your fingertips down to your sides, and this is just for support. You're not really pressing down. Relax the shoulders. Keep your neck nice and long. And keep your core braced. So draw into the belly, round the low ribs, and keep your spine upright and tall. Keep your neck nice and long. Draw your chin in just a little bit. And then just close your eyes. So just give yourself a moment to settle in like this. Let your mind quiet down. And then start to deepen your breathing here. So the inhale's pulling as much as you can. Try to fill up your lungs. Hold on to all that breath at the top. When you exhale, constrict the back of your throat. So slow your breath down on the way back out. And just work to make your exhales last at least as long as the inhales as you breathe. And then take a deep inhale here. And with the exhale, just open your eyes. Now bring your hands down behind you, lean back, reverse the cross. Bring your left leg in first, right leg in front. And again, with your hands off the floor, just arrange your legs so you can actually sit up tall. If you took that double pigeon shape on the other side, take it here. Bring the right ankle up onto your left thigh. Curl the toes and still keep your torso upright, keep both hip bones down. And then just take things slow here to begin with an inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, reach us up high. Exhale, hands through center. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, through center again. Inhale, reach up high. With the exhale, lean to the right this time. Bring your right hand down. Stretch your left arm right, gaze high. Hold here. Pull your left shoulder back and keep breathing. With the next inhale, sit up tall, both arms high. And then with the exhale, lean left. Left hand down. Stretch your right arm left and reach left. Now draw the right shoulder back and just breathe into this here. Both sit bones still on the floor. Now with your next inhale, just sit upright. Bring your hands down behind you. And then lean back. Now from here, go ahead and bring the right heel to the outside of the left hip. Step your left foot outside the right thigh. We're going to take this into a Lord of the Fishes twist. Bring both sit bones down. And if you need to back off from this, just go extend the right leg straight with your left leg crossed over. Either way, set your left hand down behind. Inhale your right arm high. And then with the exhale, bring your right elbow down and press into your left thigh. Now sit up tall, crown of the head toward the ceiling. Look back over your left shoulder. Use your right arm, push into your left leg. Keep extending upwards as you're twisting and just breathe here. Take an inhale. Now the exhale, just turn to center, hands behind. Lean back and switch this out. Bring the left heel outside the right hip. Right foot steps outside your left thigh. And you can always extend your left leg straight. Take a moment, get both sit bones down to the floor. And then once you're ready, set your right hand down behind. Inhale your left arm up high. Exhale, bring that left elbow down, push into your right thigh. Extend the crown of the head straight up. Look back over your right shoulder. Keep your left arm pressing to your right leg. Keep extending upwards as you're twisting and keep breathing. Take an inhale. And then with the exhale, just turn to center, hands behind. Now go ahead, lean back, uncross your legs, bring both feet to the floor. And keep your knees out wide. We're going to go ahead and warm up the hips from here. So why don't you extend your right leg straight out to the side like you're coming into a straddle. But keep your left knee bent and keep the left foot on the floor. So make sure the knees stay wide and your hips stay open. Now hands behind your shoulders about shoulder width. Fingertips to the sides, right and left. Push down, lift your seat up off the floor. And just work on the legs from here. Curl the toes of the left foot up off the floor. And we're just moving back and forth with your left leg. Fold your left knee in toward the right. And then open up, lift the knee. And bring it down and out to the side. Keep your butt lifted. Again, bring that left knee in towards center. Keep the foot tense. Open up and bring the knee out to the side. Again, bring that knee in towards center. Just move from the hip. Lift it up. Bring the knee out to the side. And we'll go for 2 more rounds. Bring that knee in towards center. Keep lifted between the shoulders. And then pull the knee out to the side and open up again. 1 more time. Bring that left knee down toward the right. Open up and bring the knee out as wide as you can. And then go set the left foot flat. Bend the right knee. And then extend your left leg. And here again, just find that wide space in between your knees. From here, keep the feet active and keep the toes of the right foot curled up off the floor. As you stay lifted from here, fold that right knee in toward the left as much as you can. Moving from your hip, bring that right knee out to the side, open up. Again, fold the knee in towards center. Lift up, open up, right knee out to the side. Bring it back in towards center, keep the foot tense. Lift up, bring the knee out to the side. 2 more times, bring the knee back into center. And then lift up again. Bring that knee out to the side. Once more, fold the right knee in toward the left. Lift back up and open up 1 more time. And then go set the right foot flat. Bring the left foot flat to the floor. Set yourself down. Take a moment, shake your hands out a little bit. And then from here, just keep your feet on the floor in front of you about hips width. Hands behind the shoulders, shoulder width. Palms down, fingertips to the sides, right or left. Push down. And then just lift your seat up off the floor. Stay low, but stay lifted from your shoulders. And then just to loosen this up here, we're just going to crab walk this. So just shift your weight side to side. Walk this to the back of the mat. Opposite hand and opposite foot lifting. From the back of the mat, go ahead, walk this all the way forward. Now, once you make it to the front, reverse direction again. And just keep moving side to side, don't overthink it. And then once you come to the back of the mat, reverse direction, but this time exaggerate the movement. And try to stack your shoulders from one side to the next. And keep pressing down, keep moving. From the front of the mat, walk it backwards again, still with this exaggerated motion. And then from the back of the mat, change direction. Come all the way to the front, just like this. And then once you're at the front of the mat, just keep your feet flat. Walk your hands in close. And then however you need to, bring your hands forward and go ahead, set up for a deep squat. So heels in, toes out. And if your hips are tight, just keep the heels down and keep the hips at the level of the knees. You can always bring your elbows to your thighs for a moment. If you can sink down deeper, find your depth. And then wherever you took this to, just keep the feet as they are and keep them flat. Bring your fingertips down to the floor in front of you. To warm this up, take it up and down. Lift your hips up as high as you can. And then sink down into your squat. Hips up high for 2. And then sink back down. Lift up for 3. Sink down again. And then lift up for 4. And sink your hips down low. Bring it up for 5. And then sink back down. Lift up for 6. And come back down. Hips up for 7. Sink down again. Hips up for 8. And then bring it back down. Hips up for 9. Sink down low. And then just lift your hips up one more time. Stay folded. Shake out your legs. And just breathe here to let that burning go. Now while you're folded, keep your hips high, keep your head low, stay loose, and keep your knees bent. And we'll take this into the wrist. So one at a time, slide your hands underneath your feet, palms up, fingers spread wide. Keep your hands tense with the fingertips pressing down. And then bring the toes in toward your wrist creases here and just take this to wherever you like. Now you can go light with the pressure. You can dig the toes into the bones of the wrists. Maybe lift one heel and then the other. Maybe draw yourself deeper into the fold. And just take it to where you like. All right, and then when you're ready from here, just go ahead and release your hands from underneath your feet. And then walk your feet back and bring yourself down into all fours. Now from all fours, we'll take one more wrist stretch from here. So wrists into the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. With your palms down, rotate your fingertips to the side and then in toward the knees as far as you can go. Spread your fingers wide, dig the fingertips down into the mat, and then circle your shoulders with your wrists to feel this out. Keep gripping your mat the whole time. And let that stretch move up through the wrists into the forearms. And then come back into center, straight arms, still gripping. If you want to take this a little bit further, keep the palms flat, but maybe slide your knees back a few inches. And you're still gripping your mat. Now to go further with this, keep the hands as they are. Try to keep your spine lifted best you can. One leg at a time. Extend your right leg straight back, big toe to the floor. And bring the right big toe over the left as far as you can, straight right leg. Now move it diagonally from here. Bring it forward, up and to the right, and touch your heel down. Extend back and across. Up and to the right side with the heel. Back and across with the big toe. Up and to the right one more time. Back and across one more time. And then set your right knee down. Do the same on the other side. Left leg back, big toe to the floor. Bring that big toe over to the right. And then come up to the left side. Dip your heel down. Extend the leg back and across. Up and to the left side again. And then back and across. Up and to the left. Back and across one more time. And bring your left knee down. Go ahead, come up onto the fingertips and then down to sitting on your heels. And just shake your hands out. Loosen your fingers and your wrists. Now once the hands are ready, come back into all fours. And we'll take this quite a bit further into the hips. And we're going to take a lopsided setup from here. So bring your right forearm down and stand your left hand. Right elbow to the side. Right hand moves into center so that forearm's diagonal. Slide your left hand back so you can stack the elbow directly over the wrist. And keep that elbow pulled into your side. Now just keep your chest facing down. Shift the weight to the right knee. Hover the left and keep your left knee bent. Back and forth, opening up the left hip. Left knee out to the side, high as you can lift. Fold the knee back in. Left knee out to the side, keep your chest facing down. And then bring the left knee in. Left knee out to the side, lift it high. Fold the leg in. Left knee out to the side again. And fold the leg back in. Now left knee out to the side and keep the knee lifted. Hold here. Keep that hip open. Now extend your left leg straight to the side. Reach to the big toe. Keep it lifted. Bend the knee and try to pull that knee behind you as far as you can. Left leg straight out to the side again. Keep the knee lifted and then pull it behind. Again, left leg straight out to the side. Bend the knee, pull it behind you. 2 more times. Left leg out to the side. Bend the knee and bring it behind. 1 more time. Left leg out to the side. Bend the knee, pull it behind. And then from here, bring your left knee forward toward your shoulder and try to step your left foot down past your left hand. You can always walk it forward. Now, as that left foot comes forward, get the left arm underneath your left leg. And then take a half bind. Wrap the left arm around your left thigh, palm up and behind. This is enough. Once the arm has hooked your leg, just pull it in close to your side. Maybe just move forward and back. You can feel that stretch in the inner thigh. Now, if you want to go further, push into the left foot. And then lift the right hand. Bring it behind you to meet the left and take a full bind. Keep that left thigh squeezing in. And then if you can go further still, see about lifting up your right shoulder. Keep the left thigh pulled in. Maybe move forward and back, and we're just trying to get into the inner thigh and into the hip on the left side. All right, when you're ready, just release this. Bring both hands down. Set your left knee down and come back to all fours. And of course, we'll take it on the other side. So when you're ready, come down to the left arm and stand your right hand. Left elbow to the side, left hand moves into center, so that form's diagonal. Slide your right hand back, stack the elbow above the wrist and keep it pulled in. Now keep your chest facing down. Focus weight on the left knee, hover the right, keep your right knee bent. And then right knee out to the side, lift it up as high as you can. Fold the leg back in. Right knee to the side, lift it high. And fold the leg in. Right knee to the side, high as you can lift. Fold the leg in again. Right knee out to the side. And then fold back in. Right knee to the side. Now keep it lifted like this. Keep that hip open. Keep your chest facing down. And then extend your right leg straight out to the side. Reach to the big toe. Keep the knee lifted. Fold back in and try to pull the knee behind. Again, right leg straight out to the side. Bend the knee. Pull it behind. Keep your hip open. Right leg straight out to the side again. Bend the knee. Pull it behind. Right leg straight out to the side. Bend the knee, pull it behind. 1 more time, right leg out to the side. Bend the knee, pull it behind. Now bring your right knee forward toward your right shoulder. And then step the foot down, try to go past your right hand. Walk it forward if you need. So get the right arm underneath the right leg. Stay low here to start. And then take your half bind. Right arm around the right thigh, palm open behind you. Once you've hooked the leg, pull it in close. This might be enough, then you can move forward and back. Now, if you want to take it further, maybe take the full bind. You can bring the left arm around, left hand to meet the right. Keep the inner thigh squeezing in. Maybe go further, lift your left shoulder. And then start moving forward and back here. And again, we're just trying to warm this up, loosening into the right hip. And then go ahead, release. Bring both hands down and both knees down and come back to all fours. Now, from all fours, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. One more thing before we move on. I'm going to take this into a spinal balance variation. So just keep your gaze down, keep your spine long, and then reach your right arm forward. Extend your left leg straight back and stretch this out from the fingertips to the toe tips. Take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze in, elbow to knee underneath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee 1 more time. Now from here, reach your right hand back and find your left foot. Look forward. Kick into your right hand. Pull the shoulder forward. Lift that knee up as high as you can. Hold your balance here. Keep gripping with your left hand. Keep the right foot kicking down. Now as you hold this, we're going to go back and forth to a little push-up variation. Try to keep your left knee high. So bend the left elbow straight back. Maybe come down a couple inches. Maybe bring the elbow to the floor. And then lift back up, straight left arm. Keep the left knee high. Again, draw the elbow back. Just sink down to where you can. And then lift up to straight. 3 more times. Pull the elbow back. Sink down low. And then lift up again. 2 more times. Draw the elbows back. Sink down to where you can. Lift back up, straight left arm. 1 more time. Pull the elbow back. Sink down low. Lift back up, straighten up. And then release. Set everything down. Come into all fours. And go just move around a little bit. Now we'll take the other side. Keep your chest facing down again. Extend the crown of the head forward. Keep your neck long. Left arm forward. Right leg straight back. Stretch out through the fingertips and toe tips. Now take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze in, elbow to knee underneath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee one more time. Now reach your left hand back and find your right foot. Once you've got that grip, look forward. Kick into your left hand, pull the shoulder forward, lift your right knee high, keep it lifted, keep the tension. Then keep your left foot kicking to the floor. Keep your right hand gripping. And then go back and forth with the right knee high. Draw the right elbow back, sink down to where you can, maybe come down to the floor. Lift back up, straight right arm, hold your balance. Again, draw the elbow back, sink down low. Lift up to straight, make the movement smooth. Draw the elbow back, sink this down again. Lift back up, straight right arm. 2 more times, pull the elbow back, sink down low. And then lift back up the straight. 1 more time, pull the elbow back, sink this down again. Lift up, straight right arm. And then release, set everything down. Come back to all fours and just breathe, move around. Now you can just stay here and breathe, take a break, maybe take another stretch before you move on. Whenever you're ready, tuck your toes, straighten your legs, hips high, find your down dog. Now once you move into your down dog, take a look at how you set this up. Keep your hands shoulder width. So set your palms flat. Make sure you can feel weight toward the base of your thumbs. Let your chest sink low, but then reach your hips up as high toward the ceiling as you can. Now keep that long upward reach. Pull in through the belly, around the lower ribs. Use your core to stretch out and lengthen your spine. And if your legs are tight, let that tension go. You can always just keep your knees bent. And maybe pedal out and keep moving here. When you're ready, take an inhale. And with the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step to the front, take a ragdoll fold. Feet about hips with distance apart, deep bend in the knees, let your belly touch your thighs. Let your head hang, let your spine round, let everything go long and loose, and let the muscles in your neck relax. Now you can hang your hands to the floor, maybe reach to the elbows. And you can shake side to side to loosen it even further if you like. All right, from wherever you are here, just release any grip that you have. Keep your knees bent to begin and just restack your spine. Round up to standing, bring your head up last, and then just open up your palms at your sides. When you're ready, with an inhale, reach your arms up high. And then with the exhale, just bring your hands down to heart center. Now take a moment here to breathe, set an intention, let your mind clear, find your focus. Take a deep inhale. And then with the exhale, just release your hands. With the next inhale, reach up high. And with the exhale, slowly fold forward. Hinge at the hips. Start with a straight spine, put a little bend in your knees. Keep your core engaged, move smoothly, and then release at the bottom. Inhale, lift it halfway, fingertips to the floor or to the shins, lengthen forward through the crown of your head. And then go bring your hands to the mat. Let's step this back to high plank. Now press into your palms, shoulders or wrists. As you push down, lift your spine up toward the ceiling. Hold on to that lift. Take an inhale. Now at the exhale, slowly bring your shoulders forward as your elbows bend. Keep your body in line. Elbows pulled into your sides and lower with control. All the way down into your belly. Once you're down, flatten the feet out behind you. Hands underneath the shoulders, elbows in at your sides. And we'll take it up and down through low cobra. So with an inhale, just peel up your head, neck, and chest. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, peel this up again. And then with the exhale, lower. Inhale, peel up one more time and just hold here. Now keep the lift in your upper body, feet pressing down, keep your glutes squeezing. And then take the weight out of your hands. Elbows at your sides, pull the shoulders back, look forward, and lift up even higher. Take an inhale. With the exhale, roll this back down. Now hands under the shoulders, elbows into your sides, push your palms into the floor. And we'll take it to upward facing dog. So with an inhale, straighten your arms. Now pull your chest forward, let your hips hang. Stay on the tops of your feet. Keep your legs active and lift your knees. To take it further, kick down, squeeze your glutes, keep your hips pulling forward. And lift up with the arms and shoulders, keep your neck long. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull your belly in, hips high, come back to down dog. Paddle out here. And we'll take it through the sun salutation, steady movement. Take a deep inhale. Now with the exhale, just bend the knees. Look forward, step or float to the front. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to standing, reach up high. Exhale, fold all the way back down again. Inhale, halfway lift. And with the exhale, hands to the mat. Chaturanga next. High plank to low. With an inhale, open up your chest, lift your gaze up, dog or cobra. Exhale, pull your belly in, hips high to down dog. 2 more rounds, take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or float. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, reach high. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, halfway lift. And with the exhale, hands to the floor, high plank to low is next. Now with an inhale, open up, pull this forward. Exhale, draw back in, and bring your hips back up. 1 last round, take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or float. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, reaches high. Exhale, all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift here. And then with the exhale, set the hands, chaturanga. With an inhale, open up, pull this forward. Exhale, draw it all back in. Bring your hips back up. And just pedal out and breathe here. All right, now keep in mind, we're starting each part of the sequence here with the frog hops. There's going to be 3. And it's your choice. You can take it up high or low, but land on your toes, land lightly, and be ready to step this back. So when you're ready here, take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop this forward, land it light. Step it back, hips up high. 2 more times, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop this forward. Step it back, hips high. 1 more time, take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop forward. And after that 3rd hop, bring the right foot between your hands, slide your left foot back, come into low lunge. And from here, I want to take this into a side plank. Now, the left hand's your base. Roll to the outside edge of the left foot and slide your right foot back. Now, you can keep your right foot flat. You can drop your left knee, or you can stack your legs. Keep your hips high, reach your right arm high. Now, as you hold this, if you want to go further to open up the hip, bend the right knee, lift the right leg, maybe take hold of that knee to keep it high. And you can reach for the right big toe and extend the leg higher still. Keep the hips lifted, just take it to where you can. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, right hand forward, right foot forward into low lunge. And we'll take it down lower, left knee down, left foot flat behind. Now kick this down, sink the hips down and forward. When you're ready, with an inhale, open up, reach up and back, gaze up high. Stay open, stay lifted. Keep your left foot kicking down, keep the glutes squeezing on the left. And just breathe into this here as the front of your left side opens up. Now stay open like this, arms high with the palms facing in, and just take it back and forth, swaying side to side. Keep that left foot kicking down. So reach and lean over to the right, you're still looking up. And then bring it through center, reach and lean to the left. Keep your hips low, reach and lean over to your right side again. Back through center, reach and lean to the left. Now 1 more time through center, reach and lean to the right, stay here. Keep your gaze high, keep that left hip pulling forward, keep the glutes engaged on that side. If you want to go deeper, maybe kick your left foot down and just barely lift the knee up off the floor. Now bring yourself back upright, take an inhale. And with the exhale, hands to your hips. Press into your right foot and then just come into a kneeling lunge. Everything's vertical from left knee up. Hips are still square to the front. When you're ready, with an inhale, reach up high. Exhale, hands through center, move into a twist. Left elbow down outside your right thigh. Now push the elbow to the thigh. Press your palms together. Look up over the right shoulder and keep your spine long as you're twisting. Keep the left hip pulling forward. If you want to go further still, you can hold this shape up, maybe tuck the toes of your left foot, and just barely lift your left knee. Keep that left hip pulling forward. Keep breathing. Remember, the twist is your priority. Now, if the left knee is lifted, set it down. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, just turn back to center. Hands to your hips. Bring your torso upright. And we're going to move this into a half split setup. So lift the toes of your right foot. Slide the heel forward so the right leg straightens out. Dig the right heel down. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Your hips are still square to the front. Rotate your right big toe toward your midline best you can. Now from here, bring the right arm behind your back, palm facing away. Left hand meets the right at your left side. Palms to touch, fingers interlaced, shoulders pulled back. Keep your chest open. Now keep both feet pushing to the floor. And we'll go into the stretch on the back of the right thigh, so hinge from the hips. Bring your chest forward. Take this as far forward as you can hold. Breathe here. And then come back upright. Again, hinge from the hips. Keep your chest open. Dig that right heel down. Feel the stretch on the back of the right thigh. And then come back up the vertical. One more time. Hinge from the hips. Leave your chest. Stay here. Right big toe pressing down. Right big toe toward your midline. Now, as you hold this, you can always bend your right knee. Just release your left hand, bring it down to the floor inside your right leg, and lift the right shoulder high. Keep the right hip pulling back, left hip pulling forward, and find a little bit of a twist with the right shoulder higher than the left. This is enough. You can bend the right knee as long as you still feel a stretch. Try to bring your belly down to touch your inner right thigh. If you can take it deeper, you can walk that left hand forward and maybe bring the elbow down to the floor. So you still got the twist, you're still breathing a stretch on the back of the right leg. Now slowly, if you took it down low, lift the elbow, come back up onto your left hand. And then from your twist, just square your chest to the front. Now bend your right knee, set your right foot down flat, you're back to the kneeling lunge. Bring your torso upright and bring your hands together at the left side again. Interlace the fingers, keep your shoulders pulled back. Now as you hold here, put the weight to your right foot. Tuck the toes to the left. And then just barely lift your left knee up off the floor. We're going to go back and forth from here into balancing, so bring the weight to the right foot. Come forward with your left knee high, just hold for a moment. And then step your left foot back, sink the knee down low just above the floor. Again, bring your weight forward. Come up with the left knee high. Step your left foot back, sink the knee down low. One more time, come forward with your left knee high and stay here. Keep the right big toe pressing down. And then take an eagle bind with your legs. Left leg crosses tightly over the right. Now let the legs squeeze together, sink your hips down. You can always touch the toes of the left foot to the floor. Keep your shoulders pulled back, keep your chest open, and maybe look up toward the ceiling. Keep breathing here. All right, with your next inhale, straighten your right leg, lift your left knee. Switch this out, put your left foot down. Stand with your right knee lifted. Now keep your left big toe pressing down. Once you're stable, just bring your hands to your hips. And then when you're ready, with your right hand, hold the right knee, bring it out to the side. Now just keep the right hip open, keep your balance. This is enough. If you want to go further, maybe reach the right arm inside the right leg. You can find the big toe. You can pull the knee up higher with that grip. And if you want to go further, just extend that leg out to the side. Keep your balance however far you take this and keep the right hip open. Still balancing. Slowly bring that right knee forward, both hands to your hips. And then set the right foot down. When you're ready, with an inhale, reach as high. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift it up halfway. And then with the exhale, just bring your fingertips to the floor. We'll set this up for flying lizard. So wrap the right leg around your right arm, right foot between your hands. Set the palms down and then lift your left knee and touch that left knee to the left arm from behind, or lift the left heel, I should say. So you're going to lift the right foot to take it further. Squeeze the right arm with the right leg and then sink down. This is enough. If you're going to balance, lean forward to lift your left foot. If you want to take it to that half firefly, if you're open enough, maybe start to straighten your right leg and reach to the big toe. Keep that inner thigh engaged. Keep your balance. Keep breathing. And then when you're ready, go ahead, step it back, fly it back, take it for your vinyasa. All right, from your down dog, we'll take this on the other side. So again, start with the frog hops, high or low, land it lightly, land on your toes, and we'll do it 3 times. So take an inhale here. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop it forward, and then step it back, hips high. 2 more times, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop this forward. Step it back, hips high. One more time, take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop forward. And after that third hop, come into your low lunge, left foot between your hands, right foot slides back. And from here, we'll set it up for our side plank. The right hand's your base. Roll the outside edge to the right foot, slide your left foot back. Now you can keep the left foot down, you can drop the right knee, you can stack your legs, whatever works. Keep your hips high and reach your left arm high, stay open to the side. Now to go further, bend the left knee and lift it up high, open up the hip. Maybe take hold of that knee with your hand, lift it higher. Maybe reach for the big toe and extend up higher still. Still keep your hips lifted, just go the way you can. Take an inhale. With the exhale, left hand forward, left foot forward, low lunge. And take it down lower, right knee down, right foot flat behind. Sink your hips down, push them forward. And then open this up. With an inhale, reach up and back, gaze up high. Now keep your hips square to the front, sink that right hip down low, keep your right foot kicking down, and keep the glutes engaged on the right. Just breathe into this. Now as you hold your shape, we're going to sway back and forth, palms facing in. Keep your hips low, but reach and lean over to your left, keep your gaze high. Bring it up through center, reach and lean over to the right. Keep open through the front, reach and lean over to your left again. Back through center, reach and lean to the right. One more time, up through center, reach and lean to the left and stay here. Keep that right hip pulling forward, keep the glutes engaged. If you want to go deeper, you can kick the right foot down and just barely lift the knee. And then bring it back up to center, hands to your hips. Press into your left foot and come up to a kneeling lunge. Everything's vertical from the right knee up. Hips are still square to the front. When you're ready, with an inhale, reach up high. Exhale, hands through center, move into your twist. Right elbow outside your left thigh this time. Push the elbow to the thigh, press the palms together. Look over your left shoulder. Keep your spine long as you're twisting. And if you want to go further here, hold your twist. But maybe tuck the toes of the right foot and just hover the right knee. Be sure that right hip's still pulling forward. Keep breathing. Now if the right knee is lifted, set it back down. And then go ahead, release your twist. Turn back to center, hands to your hips. Now, with everything stacked from the right knee up, move into your half split setup. Lift the toes of your left foot. Slide that heel forward and straighten the leg. Dig the left heel down, pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Left big toe moving toward your midline. Now, go ahead and bind this. Bring the left arm across your back, both hands together at the right side. Palms to touch, fingers interlace, shoulders pulled back. Keep your chest open. Keep both feet pressing down. And then just go back and forth, hinge from the hips. Lead with your chest, come down to where you can. Feel that stretch on the back of the left thigh. And then lift back up the vertical. Again, hinge from the hips, lead with your chest, just hold here. Dig that left heel down, pull the left hip back. And then bring yourself back upright. One more time, hinge from the hips. Bring it down to where you can hold, just stay here. Keep that left heel digging down, right hip still pulling forward. And then as you hold this, release the right hand, bring it down to the floor. Lift your left shoulder, open up your chest to the side. Now bend the left knee if you need to. As long as you feel that stretch on the back of the left leg, try to touch the belly to your left thigh. If you can take it deeper, you can walk that right hand further forward and maybe bend the elbow and bring it down to the floor. Still working that stretch on the back of the left thigh. Just take this to where you can and keep breathing here. All right, if you brought that right elbow down, lift back up onto your right hand. And then go ahead, bend the left knee, set the left foot flat from wherever you are. Bring your torso up, right hands together at the right side again. Interlace the fingers, keep the palms touching, keep the shoulders pulled back. Now put the weight to the left foot, tuck the toes to the right, and just hover your right knee up off the floor. Back and forth from here to balancing. Bring the weight to the left foot, come forward with your right knee high and just hold. Step your right foot back and bring your knee down low. Again, forward, right knee high, stay here. And then step it back and bring your knee down low. One more time forward, keep your right knee high, keep your left big toe pressing down. When you're stable, take your legs into that eagle bind, cross the right leg tightly over the left. Keep the leg squeezing, sink your hips down, maybe touch the toes of the right foot to the floor. Keep your shoulders pulled back. And you can look up toward the ceiling if you want to challenge your balance further. Keep the legs squeezing and just keep breathing. Now at the next inhale, straighten your left leg, lift your right knee. Switch feet, put the right foot down. Come to standing with your left knee lifted. Now once you're stable, just bring your hands to your hips. And then with your left hand, take hold of your left knee, pull it out to the side, and just keep the hip open. This is enough. If you want to go further, you can reach inside the leg, find the big toe. Now you can use that grip to pull the knee up high, or extend the leg to the side, still standing tall. Just take it to where you can still balance and just keep that left hip open. All right, slowly, you're still balancing. Bring that left knee forward, hands to your hips. And then just set the foot down. When you're ready, with an inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift it up halfway. And then with the exhale, just bring your fingertips down. We'll go ahead and take that flying lizard. Left leg around your left arm. Left foot between the hands. Palms flat. Right knee touches your right arm from behind. Now lift your left foot. Squeeze that arm and sink down. Maybe stay here. Lean forward if you want to lift the right foot. If you're going to take half Firefly, extend that left leg forward. That inner thigh should be engaged the whole time. And keep breathing with this. When you're ready, just take it through another Vinyasa. All right, from your down dog, we'll take this into the next sequence. Back to the frog hops. Take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop, land lightly. And then step it back, hips high. 2 more times. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop forward. Step it back, hips high. 1 more time. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop this forward. After that third hop, find your low lunge. Right foot between your hands. Slide the left foot back. And then we'll take the side plank. Left hand's your base. Roll to the outside edge of the left foot. Right foot slides back. You can have 1 foot down. You can drop 1 knee. Pardon me. You can stack your legs. Reach your right arm high. Keep your hips lifted. If you're going to go further, bend the right knee. Lift it up as high as you can. Now maybe take hold of that right knee. Or maybe reach for the big toe and extend the leg higher. Keep your hips lifted. Take an inhale. Exhale, right hand forward, right foot forward, back to your low lunge. And we'll bring it up to warrior 2. With an inhale, drop your left heel. Lift your torso, women the arms, and open to the side. Then deep into the right knee, straight left leg, 1 line from the front heel to the back arch. You can always lengthen this out and sink your hips down lower. And once you find your shape, bring the right hand behind your head, palm facing in. Left palm the other way. Clasp your fingers and keep your shoulders pulled back. Keep your chest open. Keep your hips low and just go back and forth. Inhale, reverse. Go ahead, lean this back. Bring your gaze up high. Exhale, extend over your right leg and keep looking up. Inhale, reverse this. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse 1 more time. Hold here. Keep your gaze high. Right elbow high, shoulders still pulled back. Now, if you can go deeper, bend that right knee, sink deeper to the right hip. Maybe pick the right heel up off the floor, but just keep breathing. Now, if you lift the right heel, set it back down. And then as you're ready, bring your torso upright. Now, left hand to your left hip, bring the right arm down inside the right thigh. And just stay open to the side like this. Bring your gaze forward past the right shoulder. Now go back and forth. Right arm pushing into your right leg. Straighten your right leg. Pull the hips back. And then bend the right knee and sink back down. Keep pushing to that right leg. Again, straighten up. Pull the hips back. Bend the right knee and sink down. And then 1 more time. Straighten the right leg. Bump your left hip back. And then if you want to take it further, keep sliding that right arm down. If you're going to go low, bend the elbow, keep the hand off the floor. Right arm pushes into your right leg. Now keep the left shoulder high, look up toward the ceiling, try to tuck the right hip underneath the left. And if you want to go even further, you can release the left arm, sweep it forward, reaching with the bicep above your ear. Stay open to the side, keep your gaze high, and just keep breathing. With your next inhale, bring yourself upright, hands to your hips. Go straighten both legs and shake them out. And then I want to take this to the side. So looking at your left foot, pivot on the heel, point the toes to the back of the mat, bend that left knee. And we're going to take this into a setup leading us toward half moon. Now just keep the right hand on your hip, keep the right shoulder and right hip pulled back. Left arm reaches forward and down past your left knee, look down your left arm. Now lift your right heel. Drag the right big toe forward to all the weights in your left foot. And then pressing your left foot to lift the right, hold here. Stay open to the side with the right side above the left. Now if you want to go further, you can keep hinging from the hip, but only take this as low as you can control. Keep that left hand off the floor. Keep the right shoulder and right hip high and just breathe. Now slowly bend your left knee. Keep your feet wide, set the right foot down, left hand to your hip. And then pivot on both feet. Point the toes of the right foot to the front of the mat, bend that right knee. Left hand stays in your hip as your right hand reaches down past the right knee, and we'll take half moon to this side. As you're looking down your right arm, lift your left heel. Drag that big toe forward, and then press into the right foot to lift the left. Stay here. Now maybe to stay at an angle. If you want to go deeper, you can keep hinging down. Right hand stays off the floor. Left side stays high. Just take it to where you can control. And now slowly we're going to bring this upright and square it forward. Put a little bend in the right knee. Bring your torso upright. Right hand to your hip. Bring the left knee forward and lift it up high. And then once you're ready, set the left foot down, switch it out, stand with your right knee lifted. Now once you got your balance, let's take it to dance. Align the right knee up with the left. Reach your right hand back from the inside edge of the right foot. With that grip, just line up the knees. Go ahead, reach your left arm high, palm forward. And then kick into the right hand, lean against the tension of the kick, pull the right shoulder forward. Bring that right knee up as high as you can and just take this to where you can control. Keep looking forward, keep breathing here. All right, slowly with an inhale, bring yourself upright, right knee lifted, hands to your hips. And then just set that foot down. When you're ready, with an inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift it up halfway. And then with the exhale, bring the fingertips down, come back into that flying lizard setup. Right leg around your right arm. Right foot between the hands. Lift the left heel, set the palms down. Left knee touches your left arm from behind. Now lift your right foot up, squeeze the right arm and sink into this. To balance, lean forward to lift your left foot. If you're going to take that half firefly, extend the right leg forward and reach to the toes. And then when you're ready, take it through another vinyasa. All right, we'll even this out on the other side. Last round of frog hops. Again, land it light. Take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop this forward. Step it back, hips high. 2 more times, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop forward. Step it back, hips high. Deep inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop this forward. And after that third hop, come into low lunge. Left foot between your hands. Slide the right foot back. And come into your side plank. Right hand's your base. Roll to the outside edge of the right foot, slide the left foot back. You can keep the left foot down, or drop the right knee, or stack the legs. Hips high, left arm high, hold here. To go deeper, bend your left knee, lift it up as high as you can, keep the hip open. Maybe reach for that knee with your left hand. Maybe reach for the big toe and extend the leg higher. Stay lifted however far you go. Take an inhale. With the exhale, left hand forward, left foot forward, back to low lunge. And then your warrior 2. With an inhale, just drop the right heel. Lift your torso, one of the arms open up to your right side. Now as you move into this, deep bend left knee, straight right leg, one line from the front heel to the back arch. You can always lengthen this out and sink your hips down lower. And then bring the left hand behind your head, palm facing in. Right palm the other way, clasp your fingers, and then draw the shoulders back and keep your chest open. Let's go back and forth. So with the inhale, reverse, lean this back, gaze up high. With the exhale, extend over your left leg, keep looking up. Inhale, reverse this. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse one more time, hold here. Right elbow low, left elbow high, keep looking up. To go deeper, bend your left knee, try to sink further into your left hip. Maybe pick up that left heel. Now, if the left heel's lifted, just set it down. And then just go ahead, bring your torso upright. And then right hand to your hip. Bring the left arm down inside your left leg. Now, keep the left arm and left leg pushing you into each other so you're still open to the side. Now, back and forth from here. Straighten your left leg, bump the right hip back. Bend the left knee and sink low into the hip. Again, straight left leg, bump the right hip back, keep pushing into the left leg. Bend your left knee, sink your hips back down. One more time, left leg straight, bump the right hip back, hold here. Now stay open to the side and you can look up, maybe this is enough. If you can go further, you can slide that left arm down. Bend the elbow to keep the hand off the floor and keep the tension between the left arm and leg. Try to tuck the left hip under the right. To go deeper, you can sweep that right arm forward, reaching with the bicep above your ear. Keep your gaze up high and keep breathing. With your next inhale, bring your torso upright, hands to your hips. Turn the heels in, toes out, come into a straddle stance. And then we'll take this into half moon toward the back. Now pivot on the right heel, point the toes to the back of the mat, bend that right knee. Left hand stays in your hip. Reach your right arm down past your right knee and look down your right arm. Now, as you're ready, put the weight to the right foot, lift your left heel. Drag the left big toe forward to all the weight's in your right leg. And then press into the right foot to lift the left and just hold your balance, stay open to the side. Left side stays higher than the right. You can hinge from the right hip to take it down deeper, but just take it to where you can control and keep that right hand off the floor. Keep breathing. All right, slowly from here, just bend the right knee, set your left foot down, set it wide back to where we started. Right hand to your hip. Now pivot on both feet and take the same thing to the front. So make sure the toes, left foot point toward the front of the mat. Right hand stays in your hip, right side stays back. Reach your left arm down past your left knee and look down your left arm. Now just like before, lift the right heel. Drag that big toe forward to all the weights in your left leg. Push in your left foot to lift the right foot up off the floor and stay lifted, stay open. If you're going to go deeper, again, you can hinge from the hip. And come further down. Just keep that left hand off the floor and keep your right side stacked above the left. Keep breathing. All right, and this is where you got to work the transition. You're still on the left foot, put a little bend in your left knee. Bring your torso upright, hands to your hips. Square this to the front and come forward with your right knee high. And then go ahead, set the right foot down. Switch it out, stand with your left knee lifted. Into dancer. Once you balance, bring the left knee down to meet the right. Left hand reaches back, find the inside edge of your left foot. And then line up the knees. Right arm high, palm forward. When you're ready, kick into that left hand. Lean against the tension of the kick. Pull your left shoulder forward. Keep your gaze forward. And again, take it down to where you can control. Keep breathing here. All right, slowly with an inhale, bring this upright. Hands to hips, left knee lifted for a moment. And then put that foot down. When you're ready with an inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold all the way down again. Inhale, lift up halfway. With the exhale, just bring your fingertips down. One more time for flying lizard. Left leg around your left arm. Left foot between your hands. Palms flat. Lift the right heel, right knee to the right arm from behind. Lift your left foot, squeeze that arm and sink down. And then lean forward if you're going to lift the right foot. Maybe extend your left leg if you're going to take that half Firefly. When you're ready, take it through one more Vinyasa. Paddle out here. Stay loose. All right, from your down dog, go ahead and bring your knees down to the floor. And then once you're down, we're going to set up for a variation of camel. We're going to take this with a figure 4. So slide the right knee forward toward the right wrist. And then with your left hand, reach for the right ankle, and then bring it across your left thigh. Now feel this out. Keep the toes of your right foot tucked. Keep the heel high. Push your right leg into the left to keep that knee out to the side. And just feel this out. If you feel any twinge on the right knee, just take the regular camel with both knees down and both legs in line. Either way, go ahead, bring yourself upright. And once you're up on your knees, engage your glutes. So make sure that right hip's pushing forward and it's even with the left. Now keep the hips forward, draw the shoulders back, maybe stay here. This could be plenty. If you want to go further, hands to heart center. Bring your gaze up the wall in front of you. Look toward the ceiling, release your shoulders to the floor and keep your hips pushing forward. Now if you're going to go deeper, you can bring your gaze toward the wall behind. Further still, maybe start to lift the elbows toward the ceiling and maybe start to reach the arms back. Just keep your feet pressing down and keep your hips pushing forward. All right, slowly bring your hands back into heart center. Bring your gaze forward. And then clunky as this is, go ahead, bring your hands down to the floor. Uncross your legs, come back to all fours. And we'll take the other side. So the left knee comes forward toward your left wrist. Reach your right hand back and bring that left ankle past the right thigh. Now tuck the toes of your left foot, keep the heel high. Push the left leg into the right to bring that knee out to the side. And again, feel this out. If this doesn't feel right on the left knee, just take your regular camel with the legs in line. Now either way, bring yourself upright on both knees. Engage your glutes, keep your hips pushing forward, keep them squared. Shoulders pull back, keep your chest open. To go further, hands to heart center. And then you can take it further still. Bring gaze toward the ceiling. Release your shoulders to the floor. Keep your hips pushing forward and both feet pressing down. If you're going to take it further, you can bring your gaze toward the wall behind. Maybe lift the elbows. And maybe even start reaching back. But keep the front of the body long. And still keep your hips pushing forward. All right, bring it back in. Hands to heart center. Bring your gaze to the wall in front. And then both hands down. Come back to all fours. Now once you're in all fours, keep your hands on the floor. Come up onto both feet in a loose forward fold. And this is where we're going to take it into Firefly. So keep your hips high, keep your head low. Keep your knees bent and keep your legs loose. So don't crank on the hamstrings right away. Feet a little wider than your hips. Heels in, toes out. And now coming into Firefly, we're going to take this into as deep a forward fold as possible. Walk your hands back, and as much as you can, try to get your shoulders between your knees. Now, stay on the fingertips here to start. Try to keep your fingers pointing forward. If you need to back off for the wrists, go ahead, rotate to the side, but no more than 90 degrees right or left. So when you're ready, walk your hands between your legs, pull your torso down between your thighs, and bring yourself down as low as you can. Your knees are still bent to start. Now just look down at the floor when you can't fold any deeper. And then all at once, set your palms, bend the elbows, sit on your arms, and keep the knees squeezing toward the shoulders. So you want to sit on the arms with your chest facing down. Now if your butt's still lifted, you got options here. And if you're sitting on the floor, you got to start all over again. But if you can, try to bring the feet together. You can hook at the ankles, and this is the arm pressure pose. With the legs squeezing in, you'll be able to hold on to your balance. Now, if you're going to take Firefly, you undo that hook. Just point the toes forward. Extend the legs as best you can. Just keep the inner thighs engaged so that the legs are squeezing in towards center and pulling in toward your arms, and that will keep you lifted. From wherever you are, go ahead, set yourself down and take a seat. Shake your legs out for a moment. And then we'll take the entry from the floor, all right? I find this much harder than the first entry. Some people find it's easier. And if nothing else, just get into the setup and look for the inner thigh engagement and the hip opening here, whether you're going to lift it or not. So just keep your knees bent, keep your feet set wide, bring your hands forward. And then one leg at a time. So with both hands, take hold of that right leg. Work it up your arm, and you're trying to get the knee behind the shoulder close as you can. When the leg's not going any higher, push your right arm to your right leg and set the hand down on the floor to keep the leg hooked. And then with your left hand, bring the left leg up your left arm. Again, just come up as high as you can. When you're ready, push that left arm into your left leg and bring the hand to the floor. So you're sitting upright, folded between your thighs. Start to rock forward and back. And every time you come forward, try to deepen the fold. Now, maybe just stay here, and this is a pretty good hip opener, especially if you're tight. If you're going to lift into this, we're going to do this on 3. And then on 3, as your hands come down, try to shoot your toes forward and squeeze the legs in. So from here, 1, 2, on 3. Squeeze in, push the toes forward. And if you get the timing right, you'll be able to lift your butt up off the floor. Not the easiest entry for sure. And then when you're ready, go ahead, set yourself back down and come back to a seat. Take a moment, shake your legs out a little bit. When you're ready from here, just go ahead, come all the way down onto your back. Pull the knees into your chest. Take a moment, just pull down and flatten everything out. And then just go ahead, release your left leg, extend it out fully. Left arm down to your side, right arm inside the right leg, take hold of the big toe. Once you've got that grip, pull down. As you're pulling with the right hand, press the right foot up as hard as you can. And just use that tension working up and down to find the stretch on the back of the right thigh. Now, if your knee's bent, you still feel the stretch, that's fine. Just keep the tension. If you got a straight right leg, draw the big toe directly over your shoulder. Now, as you breathe into the stretch on the right, keep the left side active. Keep your left heel digging into the floor. Squeeze the glutes on the left side and hold that tension here. And just keep breathing with this. Now, we're going to keep this shape, but take it toward a light twist. So keep the right leg extended as is. And then with your left hand, reach across, take hold of the outside edge of the right foot. Bring the right arm down to your side. And then draw the right foot across your body, but only so far as your right shoulder is still pushing into the floor. And just feel how that changes the stretch. Keep your left leg active, left heel pressing down. Keep the glutes squeezing on the left. And just keep breathing. Take an inhale. With the exhale, release. Draw both knees in for a moment. And then go ahead and switch it out when you're ready. Extend your right leg straight, right arm down to your side. Left arm inside the left leg, find the big toe. Once you got that grip, pull with the left hand, press up with your left foot. And find that position, whatever works for you, to find that stretch in the back of the left thigh. If the knee's bent, just hold the tension. If your leg's straight, draw the big toe directly over your shoulder. Then keep the right side active, right heel digging down, keep the glutes squeezing on the right. And just keep breathing with this here. All right, now from here, keep the left leg extended as is and switch the grip. Right hand comes to the outside edge of your left foot. Left arm down at your side. And then with the right hand, draw the left foot across your body. And only go so far as your left shoulder still stays down. Keep the glute squeezing on the right and keep that right heel pushing into the floor. And just breathe here. Take an inhale. Now with the exhale, just bring your knees into your chest side by side. And let's take it into happy baby. Reach between the knees. Take hold of the outside edges of your feet. And then stack your ankles above your knees and pull down. Draw the knees down toward the floor. Outside your ribs, push your feet back up into your hands. Keep the tension working both up and down and work to flatten your spine. Now if you want to go further, you can rock a little bit side to side. Further still, you can extend your legs out against your grip and just keep breathing here. And then finally, take a deep inhale, draw it down as much as you can. And then with the exhale, just release, extend your legs out fully. Lay your arms at your sides. Open up your palms toward the ceiling. And just let your eyes close here. Let your body settle down into the mat. And then just let yourself move bit by bit here, fingers and toes, arms and legs. Take a deep inhale, reach your arms out long past your head. And then pull this all in, bring the elbows toward your chest. Draw your knees up as well. Find your way up to a comfortable seat. Ground yourself into the mat here, stack your spine. And then bring your hands up to heart center. Take a deep inhale, hold on to it at the top. And then just let everything go. Now, thank you for joining class. Namaste.